Hey everybody, welcome to Tarot with T. Okay, so I have a couple channeled messages for you, right? Two messages that I received from Spirit. So the first one is, if you are in the process of trying to move or wanting to move, and you're wanting to buy a home and you're worried that you're not going to be able to afford this home, fret not, you are. Spirit's going to give you the money that you need to buy not just any home, but the home that you desire. Because this morning, I just had an energy of somebody coming to me. Usually it's always in between, as I'm in between waking and sleeping. And it was just this energy and this voice, like I could hear their thoughts of somebody really panicked, like worrying about, oh my God, I want to buy a home. But they were worried about the prices, like, the prices are skyrocketing and I'm not going to be able to afford this home. And just really frantic about it. And so Spirit just wanted you to know that, yes, they're going to help you. You're going to get the money you need and that you will get this home. So fret not, okay? All right, that's the first one. Crown chakra just tingled, confirmation, woo! So now the second message was, okay, as I was getting ready, that song, and I've had this happen to me before, where it goes, I always feel like somebody's watching me and I have no privacy. Oh, okay. So whenever they send me that song, it means that somebody is watching. And what I'm getting is it's not somebody with good intentions, right? This is somebody who has less than, integrity. I mean, they're not wishing you well, right? They're watching you for a reason. They're watching to see because they're planning their own moves based on what they see happening with you. Okay. So I was like, all right, I think my guides want me to go and look into that some more. So I decided to pull some cards. And so what I'm getting initially, the energy right away, is that it's a relationship, right? So there's a relationship that's coming apart, that's ending. And I just want to preface this by saying this is not a relationship that was entered for good reasons, right? For anybody's highest good. So this is a relationship that, yes, the foundation was not built on a solid ground. And so Spirit is now helping to let this kind of implode. It's like a tower is happening in this situation. And as a result, the parties, right, the masculine and the feminine, because I'm picking up a very strong feminine energy, is the one who's watching, because the masculine is leaving this feminine energy and heading elsewhere. And so this feminine energy is watching the person who they believe the masculine is heading towards. So Spirit's just wanting you to know this, to be aware of this, not to panic, but just have an awareness and to protect yourself. And interestingly enough, last night, before I went to bed, I picked up my black kyanite, which I usually keep on my desk, right? And I put it by my nightstand because I channel all these energies, and so you have to protect yourself. And so you may want to do the same. You want to get some black kyanite or some black obsidian or some black tourmaline, any of the black stones, or even some clear quartz crystal would be very helpful at this time. Okay, so all right. So the first card I already shuffled, for the interest of time, and I used my Morgan Greer tarot deck, this one. And the first card we received, which is why I'm picking up a very strong feminine energy, was the Queen of Pentacles. So we know who the Queen of Pentacles is, right? The Queen of Pentacles is typically could be a mother, a spouse, a wife, somebody who's the head of a household. And the second card that we got was the Ten of Wands. And what I noticed was this Ten of Wands was moving away from this Queen of Pentacles, right? And then the third card that we received was the King of Cups. Okay. So we know the King of Cups tends to be, somebody who's in very mature energy emotionally. So it could be a father, right? Very loving, very caring, somebody who doesn't really show their emotions, but they make sure that everybody is taken care of. It's a very good provider, very good father figure, the King of Cups. So what I'm getting is this Queen of Pentacles, right, is watching this King of Cups walk away, right? Because this King of Cups has been carrying a burden. I mean, look at his arms, look at his biceps. Whoever this person is, they probably are very muscular, like somebody who works out or somebody who's very hardworking and has really large biceps. Because you see, he's carrying all these wands. And right. And so what I'm getting is this Queen of Pentacles sees this person moving away and they're not liking it. They're not liking it because I clarified the Queen of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. So I'm getting an energy, you know, the Eight of Swords is all about being stuck in your head or feeling like a victim or wanting to be trapped in a situation, right? And so I'm getting that this Queen of Pentacles deliberately wanted to keep herself stuck, right? And that was clarified by the Empress reversed. And with the Empress being reversed, we know this is somebody who is not abundant, right? Because the first thing I think about when I think about the Empress is abundance. Somebody who's able to do for herself, somebody who attracts wealth, right? Is an awesome manifester. Somebody who's all the queens, right? Because the Empress is all the queens in tarot, and she has all the skills, everything she needs. This is not somebody who needs to manipulate. This is somebody who just, you know, sits and things just come towards her. She attracts abundance, right? Because she is just a very solid, abundant, fertile person. Now, when she's reversed, it's letting me know that this is somebody who is not. This is somebody who's not achieved the success that they want, because this is somebody who you may have, you know, tried to invest with them or had several businesses and none of them amounted to anything, right? So this is somebody who's just not feeling like she's financially secure, or maybe somebody who lives in a mentality of scarcity consciousness, right? It can also be representative of somebody who, a relationship, right? A marriage or a commitment that's ending, right? And so that's what I'm getting, is that Queen of Pentacles was keeping herself bound deliberately, right? Stuck, trapped, right? In a situation because she feels deep down that she was not able to manifest this on her own, right? And so this King of Cups, because when I clarified him, he was clarified by the Ten of Swords, right? And the Ten of Swords is an energy of betrayal and deceit. So this King of Cups is feeling betrayed in this situation. And so when I clarified the Ten of Swords, I also received the King of Pentacles, which lets me know, I also clarified the King of Cups, that this is a situation that was based on, you know, finances, like building together, practicality. So this may not have been a relationship that was based on, you know, undying feelings or just being bowled over by love, as much as it was about building something together, you know, something that was going to be stable, something that was going to be long-term, something that was going to last a long time, and something that would lead to some sort of legacy. So this king, which is the same, I'm getting the same energy from the King of Cups, is somebody who was looking for a significant other who was going to be able to build with them, right? But that's not what happened, right? Because here's the Four of Swords. So I'm getting what's happened instead is this person, this Queen of Pentacles, has become a burden on their finances, because here was the Four of Swords, which was clarifying the King of Pentacles. And so this King of Pentacles now wants to give it a rest. You know, they also want to heal their finances because they have not been able to sustain this. And so, you know, I clarified a bit more in terms of the Queen of Pentacles, right? And what I got for her was the Ace of Swords, these three cards, Ace of Swords, this one, which is all about clarity and truth, right? Also an ending, you know, a very decisive ending, because now you know the truth. And then I also received the Page of Cups, right? Which is, you know, can be about love, new beginnings in love, right? That puppy feelings, the butterflies that you get when you're in love. But in this case, I was not getting that. I was actually getting a child, because in the fish in this cup can represent a child or children, right? Could also be that this King of Cups is moving towards a new romantic situation, and this queen is aware of it. And so we also received the Ace of Wands reversed. And Ace of Wands reversed is an energy of not having a brand new start. So there's no passion here. So Spirit was just trying to clarify this some more for me and let me know that with this Queen of Pentacles, the truth has been revealed. So what I'm getting is this King of Cups has come to some understanding, some clarity that what they may have intended for this relationship was not what this Queen of Pentacles intended. You know, they may have entered the situation thinking they had somebody who was going to be able to hold them down, you know? So, okay, she may not have been somebody who needed to, say, work full time, but perhaps in terms of just having like a little side hustle, a little side gig, you know, may not have had to be Martha Stewart, but somebody who you feel that, God forbid, if something were to happen to me, you know, that this person would be able to take care of the children, right? And so this King of Cups, King of Pentacles, is getting a lot of clarity on that this was not this person's intention. You know, this person entered a relationship and possibly I'm getting strongly had children, but the purpose of having these children was to keep herself stuck. So it was a way to enter a situation that she may have felt, given that she's coming as the Empress reversed, that she would not have been able to attain on her own by being honest, right? And so now this King of Cups doesn't want to be in this anymore. They want out. You know, there's no passion here. They're not wanting to reignite or to renew this situation. And so now they want out. So this queen is now watching to see where this person is going, right? And as such, it was just Spirit's heads up to say, be on alert, you know, just be aware, just know that this person is watching. They do not have good intentions. You know, don't panic, right? Because this is a situation I'm getting strongly that Spirit is working behind the scenes to get it to wrap up, to get it to end. And there's nothing that this person is going to be able to do to prevent this from ending, right? Regardless of what they do, regardless of the obstacles, because that's what they're doing now. Their obstacle or modus operandi is to throw, or their intention is to throw obstacles at you to keep you from moving on, right? And again, we did get the Two of Cups. I forgot to mention this as a clarifier for why this King of Cups felt deceived, right? And it was also clarified by the Empress reversed, because again, I get the sense that this King of Cups, King of Pentacles, was thinking he got with somebody who was going to be a true builder instead of a taker. And instead, he just got with somebody whose intention was not to have a reciprocal relationship, right? Because the Two of Cups is reciprocal, you know, it's mutual love, mutual understanding, having mutual interests. And that was not the case. You know, I'm getting the sense that this King of Pentacles really feels like they were bamboozled. And so, yes. So, you know, don't worry, you know, whoever this person is moving towards that's being watched by this Queen of Pentacles, just be aware and know that you're being watched. But you are protected. You're being guided, you know, listen to your intuition. Same thing for this King of Cups, King of Pentacles. You're going to get information via your dreams, because that's how that came to me, or while you're in that state of waking and still kind of like being asleep, right? And to just do what you can to protect yourself, you know? Pray, meditate, and send this person love. Send this Queen of Pentacles love, because that's how you get to shift the energy. Because, you know, I can understand, you know, if it's a situation, because I'm getting this is a queen where it may be a pattern, like an ancestral pattern where she's used to, or maybe, you know, the women in the family were used to being very codependent, right? Or getting themselves into situations in dishonest ways for monetary reasons. And so, you know, it's not a hard thing. It's not an easy thing. It's very hard for somebody to break out of that cycle. So send them love, right? And send them healing. And you just keep putting your foot, you know, one foot in front of the other, and keep focusing on you and what you need to do. And don't worry about this. Spirit's got this. So anyways, all right. So who's watching? A Queen of Pentacles could be a wife, a significant other, a baby mama, right? Who's watching because they know that a cycle is ending for them, and their spouse or significant other, etc., baby daddy, is moving towards something else. And so they're watching either that person or the situation towards where they're heading. And yes, and so just protect yourselves. All right, so that's the message. So that's the message for today. And what I'll do is I'll come back with another reading just to follow up on this, to talk about what their intentions are in terms of what strategies this Queen of Pentacles will be using. You know, just more specifically, we know they're going to create obstacles and delays, but how are they going to do this? So that gives you a little bit more insight. All right. Thanks so much. Oh, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm really trying to grow this channel. You know, if you'd like to have more of this information come your way. And thank you. Catch you later. Bye.